Hi everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Prepare to dive into some financial reports that might make even the most seasoned investors need a strong cup of coffee. We're looking at filings that hint at debt dances and strategic steps. Before we start, if you are excited as I am to decode corporate reports, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below for deeper discussions. Today we're dissecting an 8K report from Darling Ingredients dated June 16, 2025. This isn't their quarterly or annual report. Think of this as more of a breaking news update they're obligated to file with the SEC. The main headline, Darling is planning on issuing 750 million euros worth of senior notes. That means they're borrowing a serious chunk of money. These notes are being offered by Darling Global Finance, which is basically Darling Ingredients' financial arm in the Netherlands. It is subject to market conditions, meaning they will only go through with this if investor interest is high enough and the financial climate is right. That's not all. Darling also intends to rework their existing credit agreement, essentially their main line of credit, into a third amended and restated credit agreement. This usually means they are negotiating better terms, borrowing more, or changing some conditions of the loan. All the formal stuff aside, there is a press release attached to the filing, so let's check that out. In the press release, Darling announced the launch of the notes, meaning a formal offer to investors where they commit to issue a sum of 750 million euros. This is a big move. It suggests they have plans for that money, whether it's investments, acquisitions, or paying down other debts. The filing includes cautionary statements, which is legal speak for a disclaimer. It notes that anything looking into the future in the report is subject to change because these plans depend heavily on financial markets and investor behavior and can be unpredictable. For now, let's zoom out and understand what this activity might signal for Darling Ingredients. Darling Ingredients is a major player in turning animal byproducts and food waste into usable products like animal feed, fertilizer, and renewable energy. They basically take what others throw away and turn it into something valuable. This puts them in a unique and important position. As the world becomes more conscious about sustainability and waste reduction, Darling's role becomes even more critical. This business isn't just about making a profit, it aligns with global efforts to reduce waste and promote sustainable practices. With growing populations, the pressure to manage waste efficiently will only increase. The demand for sustainable solutions in both developed and developing nations can lead to continued growth for Darling. The new capital, in theory, could fuel all of this. The fact that Darling is seeking to borrow 750 million euros and rework its credit agreement suggests a few possibilities. Are they planning a major acquisition to expand their operations? Are they investing heavily in new technologies to improve their processing capabilities? Or are they simply looking to refinance existing debt at more favourable terms? Without more specifics, it is hard to tell, but any option involves some strategic planning. However, we mentioned debt, and that's an important word. Darling needs to balance the potential benefits of these moves against the risks of increasing its debt burden. High debt levels can make a company vulnerable if economic conditions worsen or if they face unexpected challenges in their operations. So what's our take on this filing? On one hand, Darling is clearly positioning itself for growth and expansion. The demand for sustainable solutions creates a favourable environment, but the real test will be how well they manage their debt and integrate any new acquisitions or technologies. Alright, that's our breakdown of Darling Ingredients' latest financial filing. What's your take on these moves and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.